Good morning to everyone. In this lecture EC8551 microprocessor and microcontroller, Unit 1 the 8085 microprocessor. In the previous videos, we have to studied the pin configurations and the introduction of microprocessor and the internal hardware architecture of 8085 microprocessor. Now, we are going to discuss about the memory organization of 8085 microprocessor. The memory interfacing, the memory is made up of semiconductor material used to store the program and data. There are three types of memory are there. Number one, process memory. Number two, primary and main memory. Number three, secondary memory. Now, the next slide, typical EPROM and static ROM. A typical semiconductor memory IC will have an N address pins, M data pins, that is output pins, having two power supply pins, that is one for connecting required supply voltage and V and other for conducting ground or connecting ground. The control signals needed for static RAM are chip selected, that is chip enable, read control and write control. The control signal need for read operation in EPROM on a chip select and read control for output enable. Next one, decoder section. Decoder, it is used to select the memory chip of processor during the execution of program. Number of ICs used for decoder is 2 to 4 decoder, that is using the IC 74LSI139 microprocessor, and 3 to 8 decoder. We see the 2 to 4 decoder section. The input terminals A, B is decoded into the 4 active signals, that is a Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3, and the truth table to following the operation of the 2 to 4 decoder. So these are the functional block diagram of 2 to 4 decoder truth table and symbol of decoder 2 to 4 in our microprocessor. Now next one, example for memory interfacing. Consider a system in which full memory space of 64 kilobyte is utilized for EPROM memory. Interface the EPROM with 8085 microprocessor. The memory capacity is 64 kilobyte, therefore 2 power n is equal to 64 into 1000 bytes, where n is equal to address line. So n is equal to 16. In this system, entire 16 address lines of the processor are connected to address input pin of memory IC in order to address the internal location of memory. The chip select signal pin EPROM is permanently tied to logic low, that is tied to ground. Since the processor is connected to EPROM, the active low RD pin, that is a read pin, is connected to the active low output enable pin of the EPROM. Now finally the range of address for EPROM is 000H to FFFH. Now we see the memory interfaces. The 8085 and the 64 kilobyte of EPROM and the 8 bit of latches are inbuilt. So the conditions are satisfied in the EPROM and the latches. The data lines and address lines, we have provided the output or input drive on the memory interfacing AD0 to AD7, AD0 to AD15. Now we are going to discuss the memory interfacing. The central processing unit and main memory are also very accurate and fast as compared with the electromechanical input and or output device like a printer, etc. Here in this case, it is essentially for the use of the data link lines from the computer are not engaged for a long time during the communication process within input and output device. Helps the overall speed of the computer system drastically falls below so the input and output device get connected to a computer through the input output port. Two instructions are fetched with the all or in and out where they are 256 input port and 256 output port. For the communication with a printer, the CPU load the CPU port output port connected to the printer which work at electronic speed. The printer pointed the information about the 15 to 20 seconds. Now we are discuss the input port chip. In 8085 instruction set, there are two instructions of 8085 is for communicating with the input and output port. They are in and out instruction. The in and out instruction mnemonics should be followed by an 8-bit port address. Thus, we have 2 power 8 so 256 input port and 256 output port are possible in 8085 microprocessor. In and out both are 2-byte instructions. We see the mnemonics on operandum, the in port address and output address. The input address is an opcode value of D8 dB, byte is a 2-byte, and the output address D3, the byte of 2 byte of 8085 microprocessor. So in this session we have to complete studied the memory organization of 8085 microprocessor. In the next session we are going to discuss the input and output data transfer and input and output data manipulations. Thank you for watching this video.